Good morning and welcome to Coffee Club. My name is Abby Smith. I'm running for mayor of Kokomo, and this is my daughter, Matilda. Jack was in the video last week, and so we thought it would be a good opportunity to introduce you to my other child, my eldest, my firstborn, Matilda. And I've been very proud of Matilda. She's been canvassing with us and talking to people when we go door to door, and then also been part of our some of our listening sessions, and she's had been very respectful when people share their issues, and she's talked a little bit about issues that she's seen in particular in her schools. So I was hoping that you could share the issues that you've seen in your school on Coffee Club. What kind of stuff did you bring up?
Well, the first thing that I brought up was about the mental health of the kids in my school, especially because in elementary school you don't really have that many insecurities, or like you don't catch problems and like the burdens put on some people. And so in my school I feel like there's not enough counselors, because a lot of the kids I know, especially like some of my friends even, they cut themselves because they're depressed or something's going on with their family, and it's very
Something. So do you feel like you don't know what to do?
Yeah, I want to help them, but it's really hard to help someone, because my best friend did it and I was really shocked, and I was, don't you ever do that again. And
So maybe just some more resources on how to know how to help a friend.
And there's only really a couple people that you can talk to, and most of them are teachers, because some people, like some of the kids, don't feel like very comfortable around the social workers, because some of them like ask questions and they're not ready for like
to talk about everything. Yeah. So Matilda and I talked a little bit about how much she should share, and we didn't want it to seem too scary, but then that's really what's happening. So I think I don't know, I think we underestimate what our kids go through, first of all, and then also that they are engaged citizens, just not always given the voice that they deserve. So thanks for speaking out about an important issue. I'm proud of you.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Moms make things awkward, so I think I did it. Right? All right, I'll be back with, do you want to go ahead and talk about policy? You want to sit here? That's really pretty quick.
Okay.
She'll sit here. So the policy question this week, I have been canvassing in Indian Heights mostly the last week or so, and they've been asking a lot about streetlights. So they were part of the city that was annexed in, and so they were hoping that they would get lighting a little bit sooner, a lot sooner, I think. So it's one of those really tricky things where I don't want to overpromise things, but I have looked into lighting and what it takes to look at the streetlights that you have and see how, if that's the right amount or if we need more. So the first step is a lighting audit, and we would just evaluate how many streetlights do we have right now, and how much do they cover, and how many do we need, or how many do we want. So it's all kind of related to public safety, and a little bit to some extent what Matilda was talking about with people watching out for each other, and how can you create a community where people feel comfortable with each other. And that really involves bringing people out of their homes and being active participants in their neighborhoods. And so streetlights is a great way to do that. It makes people, it increases their sense of security in their neighborhood, and that draws them out of their house, that makes them interact with their neighbors and builds that sense of community. So it seems like a pretty simple thing, but all of these things kind of together make us a better and stronger community. So I think that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great week. Please submit questions. I'm always happy to answer them. And thanks to my special guest, Matilda, guest star. Have a great week.